Read o'clock story time. Today we are going to continue our tour to the Green Fern Zoo. And the tour continues. Big cats. Do you like cats? If you do, look there in the grass. Do you see the cat? This is not the sort of cat that you keep in your home and feed cat food. This is a bobcat. Bobcats are good hunters. They hunt rabbits, rats, and sometimes deer and sheep. That bobcat's name is Robert, or Bob for short. Get it? If you look up on that rock, you will see a cat that's bigger than a bobcat. It's a panther. Panthers can have spots. They can be tan too. Here at the Green Fern Zoo, we have two black panthers. The name of this one is Jet. That's Jet's sister, Flash, up on the tree branch. Flash has strong legs that help her run fast. She has sharp teeth and sharp claws that help her hunt rabbits and deer. She can use her claws to scamper up on a tree if she needs to. You can see that she is not at all black like Jet. She has some spots. Groundhogs. Here you can see a groundhog. Groundhogs have sharp claws that help them dig holes in the ground. They spend a lot of time down in those dark holes. Groundhogs like to feed on grass and plants, but when they run out of their holes to get food, they have to be on the lookout. Some critters like bobcats and snakes like to dine on groundhogs. This groundhog here is sitting up to see if there is a snake or a bobcat close by. This groundhog name is Pepper. We feed her grass, tree bark, and insects, but the food that she likes best is corn. We found that out yesterday morning when she got out from her pen. We found her in the petting zoo. She ate a lot of the corn that was there for the ducks and hens. The reptile room. Who likes snakes? Hands up if you like them. Some kids like snakes best of all, and some kids can't stand them. If you do not like snakes, you can skip this next room because it is the reptile room. This is a garter snake. Garter snake feeds on slugs, insects, and frogs. For those critters, the garter snake is a killer, but for us, it is harmless. A garter snake could bite you, but its bite would not make you sick. This is a rattler. He is a desert dweller that hunts for rats and rabbits. He has a pattern on his scales that helps him blend in and hide in the desert sands. When the rattler is hidden, it is hard for rats and rabbits to see him. A rattler is not harmless like a garter snake. If you ever see the snake hissing and coiling up, you better stand back and let it be. The rattler has sharp fangs and a bite from a rattler could kill you. But we are safe here in the reptile room. There is a sheet of glass keeping us safe from the snakes. Termites. What do you kids like to have for lunch? Hot dogs? Chicken nuggets. What if I gave you a lump of wood or a big tree stump for lunch? Would you like that? Well, if you were a termite, you would like it. Termites are insects that like to munch on wood. See this big spike sticking up from the ground? It looks sort of like a rock, but it is a termite mound. If you could look inside, you would see lots of termites. If you would like to see what termites look like, take a peek in this box. As you see, termites look a lot like ants. They have 6 legs like ants. A termite mound has a queen who makes eggs, just like an anthill. Here you can see that termite queen is much bigger than the rest of the termites. Would a termite munch on your home? It would if your home is made of wood. The termites from a big mound could have your living room for lunch and your bedroom for dinner. River otters. Do you like to run and jump? Do you like to chase your pals? Do you like to splash in the pool in the summer? Do you like to slide down in the winter? Well, if you like to do those things, you would make a good otter. You can see 3 of our river otters up on the rocks: Alex, Ellen, and Agnes. That's Alice up on the top of Ellen, and the last one is Agnes. Otters have short, strong legs with webbed paws and sharp claws. The webbing helps the otters swim fast and get their food. River otters hunt for fish, frogs, and crabs. When it is time for bed, the river otters scamper to their den. They have nests on land that are lined with grass, moss, and bark. Cranes and spoonbills. Here you can see 2 sandhill cranes. A sandhill crane has long legs, a dark pointed bill, and a red spot next to its bill. Sandhill cranes are found in wetlands. They like to hunt for frogs, snakes, and insects. Those are sandhill cranes too. In fact, that's a mom and a dad with their chicks. When sandhill cranes mate, they tilt their bills up and make hooting sounds. Then the mom and dad make a nest. The mom sits on the eggs for 4 weeks until the chicks are born. That's a spoonbill. He has that name because his bill is shaped like a spoon. The spoonbill wades in pools to get his food. He swings his bill back and forth. If he feels an insect swimming inside his bill, he snaps it shut. When spoonbills mate, they make a nest. When the chicks are born, they can't see. The mom and dad have to care for them until they can see. This is an ostrich. He is a big one. He tips the scale at close to 200 pounds. An ostrich has wings that it can flap, but it can't get off the ground. Still, an ostrich can run fast on land. It can run as fast as a car. If it gets mad, an ostrich can kick you. My pal Fred here at the zoo got kicked by an ostrich. The ostrich broke Fred's leg in 3 spots. Ouch! Deer. Look there. Do you see the 2 deer in the woods? The one who is looking at us is named Hope. Hope was not born in the zoo. I found her by my home one morning after a storm. A tree fell on her and broke her leg. She could not stand up. I drove her here, the vet here fixed her up. We named her Hope and found a spot for her in the zoo. Today her leg is fine and she is as strong as ever. The petting zoo. Well kids, the last thing that you all get to see is the petting zoo. You can't pet the ostrich, the otters or the spoonbills, and it would not be wise to pet the panther or the bobcat. But in this part of the zoo, you can pet all the critters. This rabbit's name is Hoss. He likes it when you rub his neck. Here are two chickens. They like it when you toss them seed corn. You can pet the chickens too, but sometimes they get scared. It's best if you do not run up to them because running scares them. There's Pam, our pet pig. You can pet her too. Pam likes to be petted. Well, kids, that's it for me. I hope you had a good time at the zoo today. I had fun pointing out some of the critters that I like best. I hope some of you can visit with your moms and dads. There is much to see here in the Green Fern Zoo. You could visit us 5 times and still see lots of cool things. The end. I am really hopeful that you enjoyed this tour as much as I did. It was super adventurous. So what you have to do is like this video and subscribe Read O'Clock Storytime so that all the coming videos could reach you in time. There are many interesting stories, amazing stories coming up. So stay tuned for those stories to come up. I'll see you soon. Till then, take very good care of yourself and let Read O'Clock's family grow. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.